So, hello everyone. Thanks for giving us the opportunity. So, starting ahead, what's the problem we are trying to solve here? So this is the current structure which Oxford follows for development. We have development manager, we have architect, we have contractors and subcontractors. But actually, the user involvement ends right after development manager. Well, isn't that kind of weird? Because aren't we building for the end user? Well, let's think about it. This is the current process which Oxford follows for development. Well, the design development is the third process where we actually think about who are we building for? What's the user persona? Well, by the time we reach there, the major decisions have already been taken. Well, then aren't we missing something? That's what we're going to solve. Moving ahead. Oh wait. Go back. Well, the problem we're trying to solve is current development progress neglects the end user experience in material decisions. Well, how are we going to solve that? Our solution, Buildstream. Building better with you. What we do is we record, analyze, and we visualize. What we are actually providing is that our platform actually provides you experience-driven user personas. So as Oxford deals with tech clients, hotel clients, and residential clients, we actually provide you each user persona, what each user type prefers. Then we have flat feedback, act as an interface for operators, building maintainers, to actually provide feedback to the key executives who are making decisions. Hey, this actually doesn't work. Stop implementing it. Moving ahead, product analysis dashboard. Oxford currently has three major metrics on which they decide the product: the functionality, aesthetics, and the cost. We want to add UX to it because user experience is a big part of what materials actually can use it. Moving ahead, well, how are we going to do it? QR experiences. Well, who are we targeting it for? Ownership, the main person who's actually acting as a client. We are actually reducing the decision making process by actually providing them data which supports their decisions. Then we have the building operators because we've given them the interface to actually let people who are making the decisions know what their problems are. Then the tenants. Wait, if the doorknob feels good, I'm going to enjoy it, right? So we are working for them after all. Well, the demo is supposed to be there. So what we are actually suggesting is, so suppose example of doorknob was given us yesterday. So we are suggesting is we provide a QR code right next to the doorknob and other products. So if a user is actually not happy with that doorknob, it's human psychology. We can skip giving positive feedback, but we'll never skip giving negative feedback. So the user will, you know what? Just swipe their phone up, open the camera. It takes you to our feedback website. Simple. Just give us the rating. Are you happy? Are you not happy? Where that goes to our dashboard. So now if you are the product owner, you're making decision what we're going to use. Well, you already see cost, the functionality and aesthetics. We provide you the UX score. That doorknob is $9, but 60% of users are happy with it. That doorknob is $28, but 70% of users not happy with it. Well, why are we using the expensive one? We are saving money. We are also making better decisions. Well, I talked about user persona. As we get more data, we also develop each user's persona. So if it's a tech building, like all of our tech clients, we can go, wait, what tech people like? Just go to tech clients, inspect it. So see here, we know that tech people actually don't prefer that kind of industry. Let's just stop using that. It's simple and clear based upon user feedback. We know what the user wants through actual data. Moving ahead, well, what does value this provides to Oxford or property building? And you can also dig in according to location. So 111 tech clients actually prefer it, but E&Y Tower, they don't prefer it. So if E&Y is coming up with a new project, let's stop using those hinges because we more want to make the end user happy after all, right? Okay, moving ahead, what's the value we provide? Well, it's our motto, we build with you. So we already have this data. Oxford already has this data. What hinges are we using? What products are we using? Why don't we use that data to make better and informed decisions? Moving ahead, I got an invitation, I can't move. Alright, what's the value? Decision-making process is being reduced because we have statistics to prove our data. We are reducing costs because we know what actually thing works, so back and forth is reduced. Moving ahead, here we go. So, according to our research and assumptions, we actually see a big amount of money which we can actually save by actually using the data which we already have and actually making user experience at the core. And if we do the competitive analysis, no one in real estate right now has user experience at the core. We need to bring that because that's what is going to help us build better buildings in the future. Why? Because we know what they like, what tech clients like, what hotel or residential clients like. Everyone is different, and we got to figure it out. How? Keeping the user experience at the core. Moving ahead, feasibility and growth potential. QR codes are very easy to implement. We just need to paste them right when the product installation is going on. We just need to paste them, and that's it. We get the feedback. Moreover, the more data we get,
Can you explain QR codes and how they work?
So, yeah, sure. So QR codes, speaking in like normal layman words, I would say it's kind of an embedded hyperlink. So you just open right now. It used to be like 2-3 years ago, you need to have a QR reader app, right? It was so much like pain. So that's the QR codes never took off. But right now, even if you are Android or iOS or any phone, you just open your camera and just put it over the QR code, it really takes you to the website. You don't need any app. So that's why that's why we decided to go with QR codes. They don't have to actually go through any process. So you can just pull your camera out, you point it towards it, you give the feedback, that's it. We got the data and we know whether it works or not. I hope it answers your question.
So user experience is really an interesting area to tackle. This looks at current data, what the current users currently like. Have you thought about how to predict future trends and what might change?
So, as I told you that I was going to say when I was stopped. So, as we collect more data, that can actually help us implement AI predictions later on because we have so much data coming up, and as the more years go by, we get more information. Let's just say example of tech clients, right? We are getting more and more information about tech clients, what they prefer, what they don't prefer, and that's how machine learning was run. Once we have a data set, knowing and it's growing, we can make predictions on the base of it. So definitely we can also make future predictions. Well, actually, will they actually like this if we compare the aesthetics of the hinges? Let's take an example. Let's see the previous data. Did they like it? Like, what's the user experience? So we can actually make user predictions once we have like sufficient data, and once we actually start it, because the data will keep flowing, right? And like we have feedback process, it will keep flowing, and it is implemented. Yeah.
Great.
Right. Thank you so much.